After 2 years devoid of policy, Labor's announced not...
Sorry. After 2 years devoid of policy, you mean the first 2 years in a 3-year cycle? So, Mikey, were you expecting policy on month 1 of being in opposition? No? Month 6? Month 12? So you were expecting policy in the first 12 months of being in opposition. What a ridiculous thing to say after 2 years of being devoid of policy. Like, if this was June of next year, fair enough. Fair enough. But when would you expect policy to come out? It's just a clickbaity thing to say. The more and more I hear about Mikey Sherman, the more and more I think, actually, her loyalty is to the clickbait story. She's neither National nor Labour supporting or Greens or whatever. She is about the clickbait. She is that statement criticises Labour for not releasing any policy in their first 2 years in opposition. After 2 years devoid of any policy. Are you serious?
After 2 years devoid of policy, Labor's announced not 1, but 2. Not that the leader was expecting it.
You're going to have to wait. If you're interested in an announcement that we may or may not be making, you'll have to wait for the details.
It's already out publicly. It's a New Zealand doctor, so it's out there.
The announcement has not yet been made publicly.
Trouble is, it had. An article today by Labor's Aisha Verrill revealing Labor would create an independent pricing authority to set sustainable prices for GPs with funding based on patient need and complexity rather than headcount.
Look, the fact that I'm not aware of it, we have health policy.
Dude standing behind him is standing very still, isn't he? He's not saying very much.
Shifty.
Coming?
Well, it's a shocker, isn't it? And it just shows that the public can have no confidence in the Labor Party. They've got no idea what's going on.
No confidence in the Labor Party. Chippy's not going to tell you, but I'm going to tell you why he was unaware of it. And I'm pretty confident. I'd put $1 on this.
An hour later, the Labour leader returned to clarify.
You caught me slightly by surprise. I was expecting that health announcement to be tomorrow, but that was my timing that I had in the back of my mind that was incorrect.
Hipkins.
So, this is why. Now, no one's told me this, but I'll tell you why. The policy they released yesterday, the Future Fund policy, was supposed to be released last Thursday, and Jim Bolger died. So they put it back.
Right. Yeah.
So they put it back to Monday. So I'm sure there was conversations in Chippy's office where they've gone, guys, we're still on Tuesday, we're still going to be chasing the Future Fund. And there's been a miscommunication, and whoever was supposed to not release it on the Tuesday, whether it's Aisha Verrill or whether it's the NZ doctor, they had already gone to print, I don't know. But because of that, it's still been released today when I'm guessing it was supposed to be released tomorrow. Because who releases 2 policies 2 days in a row, where in the second day you're still doing the media cycle? So the reason this has happened is because it's fucking Jim Bolger's fault for dying last Thursday. No, the reason this has happened is and we know that was a Thursday announcement because we had Barb booked in, right? I didn't get any pre-knowledge of what exactly was going to be talked about, but we had Barb booked in. We knew there was policy coming. That got put back till Monday. Obviously, this was a Tuesday announcement that they should have put back till Wednesday, which is what Chippy thought, and that's it. Now, does he not want to throw someone under the bus? You know, the staff should have stopped it. You know, we were going to do it tomorrow. I don't know why, but I'd place a significant wager on that. That's the reason. Maybe not $1 million, maybe not $1,000, but I'd put a tenner on that would be the reason. So we'll keep going though, because what happens obviously is Luxon thinks he sees blood and water and he ends up just looking like a complete goose, not answering questions. It's actually, Luxon has the perfect way of snatching a defeat from the jaws of victory time and time and time again.